The International Volleyball Federation announced back in March that it would no longer require the beach volleyball players to wear bikinis, okay, which is interesting. Now, the reason why they did that is so when you go compete in conservative countries, you don't have to worry about offending people, you just wear the more conservative attire. However, the American beach volleyball team says, yeah, about that, no, we are going to wear our bikinis and we will continue to do so. And they give a couple...
USA!
Yes. First of all, I would just like to note for the record that beach volleyball players have the best bodies of any athletes.
USA!
Am I being crazy there? Like,
no, their bodies are great, and of course not just the Americans, all their bodies are great.
No, I didn't say Americans. Beach volleyball players, like they have amazing bodies. Like, you know how different athletes have different shapes? Right. You know, if you're like a sprinter, you have, look at their bodies, it's amazing. I would live in those bikinis. I'd go to church in those bikinis.
Well, you might have an issue. Ooh, how you doing down there? I like the way they're congratulating one another. No, the reason that their bodies seem better than others, first of all, like a lot of the athletes, they have like 0% body fat, they're in great shape, but it's also because of self-selection. Taller women make the volleyball team. So they're all tall, slender, and in great shape. That's why it looks like they have the best bodies.
It's just not fair. Okay, anyway.
Anyway, back to the bikinis.
Okay, so they give a couple of reasons why they will not ditch the skimpy bikinis for more conservative attire. They say, we're staying in our bikinis. I don't see too many people changing, to each his own. If you get down to it, it's about the sport and not what we're wearing. Okay, so
wrong again, Bob. Why do you think people watch this sport? Anyway, nonetheless.
Well, I think people like John Idarola are actually legitimately interested in the sport.
Oh, of course he is.
No, but...
but of course he is.
Yeah. All right. I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Sure.
All right. And then Jen Kessie, who is a U.S. team member, says, we're not uncomfortable in our bikinis. Growing up in Southern California, that's what you wear from when you're a little kid to now in the summertime.
What would be hilarious is if the badminton players wore bikinis, would more people watch? Now, like, the only reason anybody's ever watched badminton is because there was a controversy about how they were all throwing the games. And you see what they're wearing, and you're like, I'm gonna be all right.